Hello everyone, welcome to another interesting video. So as promised, the flight vlog of which I promised of Air India Express flight 2560 from Bangalore to Vishakapatnam, and I'm on board the flight. You can see here, this is the tray table. They've given fasten seat belt while seated, life jacket under the seat, and this is the safety card which I'll be reading later, and this is gourmet menu meal, and outside this is the window view, and the captain has just announced that the doors should be closed and we are preparing for pushback. So we are just waiting for that. I'm on board the flight, super excited. So okay, so the doors are closed now, and I'll be reporting to you from now on. There is one more phone which of mine. I put cute aircraft stickers on it, and I bought some Oreos to eat, strawberry flavor Oreos. As you can see outside, there are a lot of planes there, even a slightly smaller window for my view, and the magnificent view of the wing and its elements. So you can see the flaps, ailerons, and the stabilizers, and at the last you see are the actual ailerons, and I mentioned that these are the support structures on board the flap which provides lift. So what is that yellow thing, you may ask? Okay, I'm zooming on. That is used in case of emergencies to harness a slide from the wing to the land to evacuate the passengers. So let's see which aircraft we're flying on today, shall we? Okay, I don't know which way is the manual. Is it like this? Okay. Okay, so this is an Airbus A320ceo recently fitted with the Neo option, so new engine option. So you're gonna put that here. Okay. So this means which obviously comes default with the shacklet. So they are doing the safety announcement. I listen to it and catch up. The most exciting part about this flight is I'm wearing my pilot suit and my jeans, and takeoff will obviously be the most interesting for me. They're doing the announcement in English and in Hindi, both languages, for the passengers' convenience. So obviously I understand both the languages, so it's good for me. And obviously it's shown on the wing, do not step in the text, because it's already a delicate surface and you do not want to spoil the wing element. So let's catch up later. They're attaching the pushback trucks now. I can feel it in the background, that boom sound of metal linking up and the screws, nuts and bolts which are tightened for the safety. Okay, so now I think we are getting ready for pushback. But the air conditioning system, you can see the smoke which is coming above. That was the pressurization system which I told you about in one of my previous videos. So I am really liking it here, and I'll show you one more cool feature. You can see this little hole here, right? This is for pressurization purpose. Okay, we're getting pushed back from the gate now. The person you see standing there is the agent who performs the final walk around of the aircraft, and then he takes us for the pushback. Anyway, I also noticed another Air India Express 737 Max. Very beautiful. I am absolutely loving it. But now let's focus just on this flight. We are turning left towards and facing the taxiway. So I think we are on getting on to taxiway. This one. Okay, and there you can see the green lights of the runway, I think. Yes, it is the runway. And we are obviously taking off from Terminal 2, since the airline is operating from Terminal 2. But the pushback, everything is so smooth. Very good experience so far. Okay, I think we are nearly done with the pushback. We're going straight, then making a right or a left turn, facing the runway and taking off.
aircraft has to land on water, then wear your life jacket like this, clip on the waistband around your waist and pull it tight.
Flight crew, cabin crew are doing an absolutely fantastic job. The cabin crew is demonstrating how to put the life jacket. Fantastic. Flight crew is telling the demonstration how to do it. But nice. Okay. The left engine is now getting started. I'm sitting on the left side of the aircraft. Okay. Yes, I can feel it. The roaring of the left
Inflating, tampering, or removal
engine.
of the life jacket during normal circumstances without the authorization
Are they
of the
extending the
cabin crew is
flaps?
strictly prohibited.
We're
Your
gonna
life
just
jacket
check
has
out.
an oral tube for further inflation. The light comes on when in contact with water, and here's a
Right
whistle
engine
for
is getting
exact
started.
attention. Evacuation slide rafts are located at all exits.
I can feel it from
Except
inside the
exit
cabin.
B. Except exit B. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. 2 main doors in the rear of the aircraft.
You may
2
remember
overhead
my
doors
old
and 2 main
videos.
doors in the forward
How
of the
many
aircraft. These doors
exit doors are
emergency
there
exit
around the
closest to you.
aircraft which the
Remember
pilot
the
tells?
closest exit
This
is
is the
behind you.
reason why they tell
If
it.
smoke is present, please keep low and follow the fluorescent path to the nearest exit. A copy of this safety information card is placed in the seat
The
pocket
APU
in
is
front of
getting
you.
turned off
Please
now.
read it carefully. Guests seated next to an emergency exit are
Okay,
requested to
the
study
ailerons came
operation
up,
of
which
these
means the
exits
hydraulic
and
system has
safety
been
precautions.
successfully up.
Thank you for your attention.
The brakes are now released. The gear pins are removed. I think we're starting the taxi process. Okay, so you can see that last thing which came up. That is the sign that the hydraulic system is working. The left hydraulic system. I don't know about the right one because I'm not sitting on the right, but still waiting for it. Wow, I think it's taking a little bit too long. Okay, I'll catch up on you. While coming to the aircraft, I also saw an A350, which was the first time I ever saw an A350. Okay, I think the engines are spooling up now for the taxi. Then they'll release the brakes, and then you can hear the sound. I think. Oh wow, the sound is magnificent. But it's very good sound. We are just still waiting for the taxi. By the way, Bangalore Airport Terminal 2 is absolutely fantastic. It's so beautiful and it's very large that an A380 can fit in here. Can you believe that? The world's largest passenger jet can fit in an airport which has the terminal, which is about the size of 10 acres, not 10 acres, 100 acres of land combined together. Flaps are now going down. Wow, that's so good. I think they've set it to flap 2 or 3. Okay, it's in the 2 mode. This is, yeah. They also have little numbers which tells them the flap setting. Flaps 2, this is. We're doing a flap 2 takeoff. I don't know which runway we'll be going to, but since this is a very brand new terminal for me, I'm only used to terminal 1. Let's see how it well goes. I think the A350 in the background is getting ready to depart. It has turned on its navigation lights, that is the green and red lights you see. By the way, this aircraft has not turned on since it's not near the runway, but that aircraft has already turned on its navigation lights. Who knows why? I think the pressurization is still going on up above. But so far, good experience. Got to see the wing elements work in real life apart from me explaining. Also, it gives you viewers a taste of how the wing elements work. By the way, I told you in the beginning it is the A320ceo current engine option got upgraded to A320neo, which is the model I have at home, which I showed you. So I am happy to be flying on the aircraft which I have as a model. Okay, so now we have begun the taxiing. Slowly, you can see the wings are going up and down because it's for stability. The ailerons are in the straight position, which means they are powered by the hydraulic system now, run by the 2 main engines. Okay, we are now taxiing. For rest of the taxi, I'll not try to talk. I'm gonna just show the view. This is the most close-up angle I can get. By the way, it has rained a little bit here, so the aircraft is a little bit wet, but not that much. You can see a little bit of window, water on my window. Oh wow, it's nice and smooth taxiing. First time ever doing vlog on an aircraft. I hope this goes really well. Okay, we're taxiing. I think we are flying. We are not flying now. Taxiing. Okay, so B1. Okay, we're turning right to B1, says by that instruction sign. Yes, I told it correctly. I'm an expert in these things. Oh, okay. Did we come back? Yeah, we are going towards that runway, the main runway. You can see that. Oh wow, there are 100 lights here. I did not know it. By the way, this is an international terminal, Terminal 2, so all the airlines from around the world come here to Bangalore International Airport. You can see Star Airplane. I think we're turning now. I don't know about that. Okay, we can see a Boeing 777 taking off. I think we are next in line after the 777. By the way, first time seeing a 777. Yes, we are the second in line after the Boeing. So, by the three wheels, we can easily tell it's a 777. I always wanted to see these aircrafts, and now I'm seeing. By the way, can you see he's steering from the rudder and not? Yeah. You can see that. He is not using the tiller, and the pilot is steering from the rudder, the down rudder, that uses less energy than the tiller. So, yeah. We are waiting in line. We have not still stopped the taxiing. We're still going forward. So today I saw two wide bodies for now. One A350, one Boeing 777. The Boeing 777 I saw earlier which was at the gate, and now it's ahead of us and ready for takeoff. By the way, the engines on this flight is very quiet, but let's see how they spool up when they take off. That is gonna be quite an expression. By the way, I think we're still taxiing on the taxiway. I think the British Airways was also taxiing. It's just going forward. The best view you can get is from the wing. Okay. So, yeah, we're just taxiing. I think it's gonna be a long taxi, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll just pause the video and catch up on when we line up on the runway for takeoff. Okay, they have just tested out the spoilers or the brakes which is used in flight and when the ground. If they've tested that, means we are near to the runway and getting ready for takeoff. Yeah, oh wow. They do it 2 or 3 times, even at the maximum 4 times. Okay, I'm gonna zoom a bit on the air traffic control tower. It's not zooming. Okay, and we're still taxiing. You can see the one which tells the airspeed, which is the red and white thing over there. It's called an airspeed deflector. Anyway, we're still taxiing. Okay, blue lights are coming, which means we are near to the runway. Full line of green lights means we are on the runway. By the way, taxiing. We got the seatbelt sign on, which means we are definitely about to take off and we are about to turn out onto the runway. I'll try to see which runway it is, but it is not as easy as telling as when you're a pilot and you're a passenger. I even saw a small private jet. Definitely we're taking off. By the way, where is the turnout? I'm trying to find that. I want to show you the view from here. Can you see that view? That's so great view, isn't it? I even saw the air cargo terminal where cargo aircrafts come. It's written air cargo terminal. Okay, the captain is giving the announcement to fasten seat belts for takeoff. I see a strip of green lights which is another runway, but we are not taking off from that one, so we are seeing grass over here, which means the main runway should be somewhere nearby. That boom boom sound you get every second, it's the wheels rolling on the ground. It's especially the front nose wheel which is aligned with the center line of the taxiway, which later aligns with the center line of the runway. Plain grass fields in sight now, and my mobile is shaking because of those bumps. It's not hard, but it's definitely enough to shake this mobile. I mean, the wing is only getting shaken by it. On high wing days, pilots usually use flaps 5 in Airbus to take off, and on low wing days, flaps 2 or 3 is set. Oh, where is the main run? There is the no smoking sign and the fasten seatbelt sign turned on, and the AC vents, the reading lights, which will be later used. Okay, I think we're slowing down. Yes, we are on the runway. Yes. Okay, so we are about to take off now. The first officer is making the announcement now. Yes, we have stopped, which means we are on the runway. Okay, everyone, we are getting ready for takeoff. Takeoff, they will go at full speed and just pull up. I don't know what is the V1 speed, since I don't know what is the total weight of the aircraft. I think they must be talking to the ATC for the clearance for takeoff. If they approve it, the pilots can proceed with the takeoff. I think we're waiting next in the line after the 777, if that still is on the runway, that is. Oh wow. The grass you can see which is blown out by the jet blast. Yes, they are advancing the thrust levers now. Did they just advance and pull back? I don't know, maybe, may not be. I may be wrong also. But let's see where is the main runway. If the main runway is there, should always be a perimeter over the airbase stating that it is the end of the airbase and you have to climb. But let's see. Let's see that for now. Okay, we have stopped once again. I'm not certain whether it's for takeoff or it's just for asking clearance or whatever it is, but patiently waiting. I think we're about to take off now. The seatbelt sign came on one more time, the beep. I think we're about to turn. Yes, yes, yes. We're turning to the right. I'm gonna try and see which runway. I think we are on the runway. I think they're still taxing. Okay, so they've written the VOR. It is 116.80 251 degrees at 0.58 nautical miles. Alpha 1109 Lima. This is the taxiway we are on. 09er Lima is the taxiway we are on. Alpha 11 is the turnout, and they've given the VOR. That is basically the distance from the VOR, which gives you the navigation for the further flight. I can hear some grumbling sound. What's happening? Just like that pressurization. Okay, they've turned on the navigation lights, which means we're about to take off. The white one you can see flashing on the tail. Yes, sir. We are taking off. Okay, this speed the aircraft has not achieved from the beginning, which means we are about to take off. Or maybe they just turned on the navigation lights for the turn off. I can't see which runway we're on. Okay, there is one more. Yeah, can see those small red lights. Does that mean that's the stop light for the aircraft? Yes, we are on the runway. I think so. The jet blast I can see from my window. I think they're aligning the plane up. Oh, please just take off. Now I'm just waiting for the moment of takeoff. This may be a 30-minute video, so everyone just please watch it. Okay. I don't know if they're asking the clearance or not, or we are told to wait before the 777. By the way, I bought Oreos to eat on the flight. My favorite thing. I'm gonna open the tray table. The jet blast you cannot see from the window. You can see it from my forward window, but the camera is just not fitting in there. The view is not working. They're moving. Yes, we are taking off. Yes. Yes, we are speeding up. Full throttle. Yes. I think we're at 55 to 75 knots. We are currently nearing the V1, I think. I have held my phone steady against the window. 100 knots. Cross checked. Bet you the pilot will be telling this right now in the cockpit. The wing is shaking like crazy. We are rolling V1. Rotate. We are V2. Yes. We are successfully in the air, and the aircraft is touching the clouds, as you can see. Just at the point I told V1 rotate, the aircraft rotated. Just how much of an expert I am. Okay, we are climbing to our cruising altitude. I don't know how much is the cruising altitude, but definitely we're flying faster than 200 to 300 knots right now. Daytime flights are amazing for the view and stuff like that. Yes, they are retracting the flaps and putting the aircraft into clean configuration. Wow, I think we are 5,000 feet above ground. No, 5,000, maybe 10,000. We are touching the cloud. Oh wow! Look at that view. Did we reach our cruising altitude already? I am confused. But the view is so good. I have to take a photo. Yes, we are flying. The jet blast is just so good. We are climbing. The rest is not talking, just enjoy the view. The speed at which we're flying, it feels like we're going so slow that fast the aircraft is. So good. Oh, one more aircraft. You can see that small little dot. Anyway, back to our wing. Oh wow. When the seatbelt sign comes off, that means we are doing the climb with the autopilot on. But they're doing it manually. The seatbelt sign is still on. Okay, the engine roar on this flight has been awesome, but it's still quiet in the cabin. It's clearly written on the wing, do not walk outside this area. I think we're leveling off right now. Yeah, because the nose is just coming down to a level position. Oh wow, the city is just looks so small from. Seatbelt sign is still not come off. Okay, now you can see that little dot lot clearly. Now the wing is stable, very stable. It's just 52 minutes past 7 in the morning. So 8 minutes to 8 and we're still climbing up. I can't even see the cities from here now. Yes, the seatbelt sign is gone, which means the autopilot is doing the climb. I'll just stop the video here and there will be one more part 2, where I will show the descent and landing. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much. Bye bye.